Okay, well, it's another weekend over, Sunday night, another weekend shot to hell, and I've been agonizing over which of these matches from the weekend to post, and I'm actually probably going to do this one and probably a Serenity match. This one's only about maybe 10, 12, 13 minutes, so it'll be just one thing, and the Serenity goes a couple. There was a very hard-fought flood match one from a few days back, but I think I was still using the old video card in that one, and I wanted to get one out with the new video card. And I think one of the other players said he was going to post it anyway. It might have been.
Attack the floodgate node.
I'm too old and senile to remember the name right now. It'll come to me presently. Well, I'm not sure. This one, I was kind of agonizing over whether to do it. It looks dramatic because we're going to get knocked back to 50 points right here. You can see we've lost the map at this point, and I've taken to just. This is typically what I do on Floodgate. If we get pushed back to our prime, I'll grab the orb and loiter around the prime, trying to hold it until I get an opportunity to cap one or the other two nodes with a reasonable, while feeling like I have a reasonable chance that we're not going to lose the prime while I'm doing that. So what I'll do is I'll loiter. I completely missed that flyer. What I'll do is I'll loiter around the prime like this and watch the mini-map, waiting for the enemy prime to cap something, or for one of those other two nodes, the center node of the flood, to go down, leaving the other one open. Hopefully one of those is going to go down. There's 38 seconds on the flood and the center's still up. Now the center's down, so I'm cleared to go cap the flood. There you go. And hopefully the red, yeah, he's not. Okay, so now we got the flood, and while I was doing that, red got the center back.
I have the orb.
So they're not missing any tricks. So somebody else grabbed the orb there. I hope he has the sense to do what I was just doing. It looks like he's in the general area of the prime, which is good. Nah, he's headed toward the flood. That's not such a good thing. I would not have done that. All he did was cap it too, so that's okay. It's working out. I ran over here and we've managed to manually shoot down the center thing. I know that. I feel like that. Yeah, there he is. I knew he was out here. Just suicide on it. Okay. Score's still even. We got the center, so I'm going to go shoot down the flood or the prime, whichever one we have the opportunity for. I really feel like the orb should be heading toward the enemy prime, but he looks like he's probably just going to waste that orb on the. Maybe he's going to head for the flood there, but he really ought to be heading. No, he got shot down. Okay. Well, I could go after the enemy prime, but Red's about ready to cap the center anyway. Yeah, they did. And now I'm gonna be. I really ought to go back to our prime at this point because it just got shot down. But I'm staying here in the hopes that our prime will get taken back, but that's going to be a futile hope. It usually turns out to be a bad idea to stay away from the critical node, hoping that somebody else takes it so that you can make quick progress when they do, because chances are it's not going to happen, and we're going to quickly lose 50 points because of that right there. So that's a good strategy to abandon when you're seeing stuff like that happen. You don't want to get out ahead of the action. You want to start playing conservatively. Go back, and I'll probably just cap here. Well, no, I'm gonna sit here and try to hold the node until we get a chance. Really taking a risk here. I see there's fire on the. I want to. Yeah, I'm not. This is stupid. I shouldn't have tried this. This is gonna fail for sure. Yeah, I'm losing right there. Got run over. Okay.
Attack the floodgate node.
Well, let me loiter here at the prime and try to hold it long enough for us to get our orb back, so we maybe have another shot at this. Get killed right there. It's going very badly. Okay, our node is back up.
Man
We got somebody else gonna run it. Let's see what he does with it. Who is that? That's Shane. Okay. Well, he should have enough sense to go just cap with it. That's really all he needs to do. Is shot down manually. Up there, there we go. He got it. I'm gonna go right back and get it again. Now, finally, somebody else grabbed it again. Let me see if he's open for a taxi. Probably not. He's probably the red orb's coming in. Yeah, he's going to hold the prime, which is a good thing. Let me go try to shoot down center while he's doing that. Or is he going to the flood? He really ought to be at the prime. He's over at the flood, which is horrible. There's 30. Okay, it was a good thing we managed to shoot this thing down. But we're about to lose that. The red orb is still loitering around our prime, but it may be shot down. I don't see it moving, so we may be okay. Somebody really ought to suicide on it because there's a real risk there. The red will pick that up and cap our prime first chance they get. But we may get a flood anyway. Yeah. Thanks to our support, the guy that's been wasting the orb over at the flood is going to get us 20 points. So that's a good thing. You always want to support what the other people are doing, even if you don't agree with it. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's get a tow, but we're not going anywhere but to the prime. There's too much, yeah, because red's got their orb right over there. Okay, we're good.
Attack the floodgate node.
Could have got a tow out of here, but the ride got shot down. I'm going to make another futile attempt to get to the center. I think that guy there's trying to communicate with me. He's probably telling me to go to the flood, but he's fucking crazy. There's 58 seconds on that thing. Going to the center didn't work out either because I had no support.
Attack
But
the floodgate node.
that was the thing to do, though. I would stick by that. You know, I mean, now is a good time to get the flood. I'll probably go after the flood now because now we're down to 35 seconds on it. Okay, it's shot down too, but our prime, yeah, now's the time to go to the prime and hold it, if possible. It's probably getting ready. Yeah, here comes the red orb. We're about to lose our prime. There it goes. Let me back up here, because I know for sure that guy sees me. Let's see if I can get in here. It's looking very dramatic at this point, but we're going to end up winning this pretty decisively, and I'd have to say that most likely, red is not really making as much, not really playing as hard as they could, you know. You get that feeling sometimes, you know, because what I'm not seeing here is a lot of interference when I'm going through these well-known routes. You don't have people standing there, picking you off with sniper rifles. You don't have the nightshade loitering around that back end.
Enemy carrier down.
You don't have some of the real heavy-duty deathmatch people coming after you real hard and heavy. A lot of them are sitting here discussing what kind of maps they'd like to see on the server. We're going to start turning around pretty decisively here pretty quick. The center is not claimed by anybody. I'm not capping with this orb. I see the center going blue, so I'm going to make a play to get the enemy prime, but I'm running into interference and the center's just gone unclaimed again. And yeah, I'm not gonna make it. There's just too many. I'm just running into too many people here. If I'm lucky, I can go cap the flood, but I'm not gonna make it to that either. I think Shade's gonna come by here. I had a chance to grab a tow, but he went whipping by me too fast. I wasn't able to get onto him. And I'm gonna make a desperation attempt to capture the flood, and that's gonna fail. Hopefully somebody else picked it up to cap the flood, which is all we could hope to do. We got the center back again, though, so now we're in a, you know, all things considered, we've ended up in a fairly strong position. And at this point, yeah, we're just gonna start dominating from here on out. And there's Cybus. He's sitting there chatting away. If he were actually playing and not doing that, he would not get that easy kill in there. Of course, now he's going to respawn right behind me right there, and I'm going to jump back because I know he's going to try to kill me when I get the orb. So I'm going to wait for him to get the idea to suicide in the orb and rocket him when he does that. Kill him at that point, and then kill him again when he respawns again. So Cybus usually spends his time playing rather than chatting. So.
Red core is
that right there was probably a pretty big advantage for us.
Attack the enemy
Okay.
core. Red core is secure.
Now at this point we're just gonna start whittling them down. It's just a matter of I'm not gonna try to hold the flood for 50 seconds. I'm just since we got the flood, that makes this a good route to get to the prime with. And there's nobody. Oh, there's somebody showing up there. I'm gonna go this way. I don't usually like to go this way. It's too many people get used to just picking you off when you come around this corner. But in this case, I had to drop on him. That's bangers there. His teammates were too quick to pick up the orb though, so they'll probably just cap that prime ride back. But that's gonna put us in a position to maybe get 20 points off the flood. It looks like they're trying to get the center back also, but they're not going to get that. Well, they might. Unless we get that prime back down. I'm not going for the prime right away. With 7 seconds on that flood, I'm definitely going to try to hold that flood. Get us 20 points anyway. We might lose the center, though. I'm not going to cap the flood with this orb. I'm going to save it and go after the enemy prime with it. If I'm lucky, I don't know, depending on what okay, yeah, we are definitely gonna, there's a sniper coming after me. That's probably Cybus. I'm not trying to kill him, I'm just trying to throw his aim off. He still winged me, but I managed to cap anyway, and the shade's down there helping out too. Never mind, it's nearly over. We're building the flood. It looks like we got the shade over by the flood, so we're almost guaranteed to get another 20 points there. I'm just going to swing by the flood again, just because since it's blue, that makes it a good route. In all likelihood, depending on who's over there trying to shoot it down. But I'm just going to try to go past them. Probably hit somebody coming. Yeah, here's somebody right there. Let me see if I can. Yeah, now I got a. We're gonna finish it up here. I got a bad case of weapon glitch here, but it's still firing, so that's all you can ask for. Oh, and yeah, we're definitely dominating now. I didn't even have to cap. I'm just gonna hold this thing. Let me take out the. There's a vehicle right there. Well, not yet. There is. There's people coming in. Yeah. I'm trying to switch weapons and clear up this glitch, but it's not clearing up. So. Supposedly, oh, there you go. There's the flyer. Let me take him out. There you go. Yeah, just got to hold this thing down, and the flood's not red, so I'm not even worried about that. Let me run through here and pick up these health things. That guy's probably following me. Yeah, he is. Get him. Get this guy. It's almost over now.
Attack the enemy core.
I just want to get it. This is the first one. This is the first one I'm posting with the UT. I didn't really change the settings at all. I bumped the anti-aliasing and the anisotropic up to 8. I think that's about all I did. I'm hoping it helps.
Destroyed.
Heavy.